Alright, so someone asked me how to do the pixelation effect only on a certain material, so I'll show you how to do that real quick today. It's pretty simple. It's pretty much the same as the other pixelation effects. It's just a little bit different. To find your material really quick that your asset's using, click on it and click on the little search button here, the material. This one's a material instance, so it has a parent. So we'll have to go on the parent. Alright. Now that I've got that opened, I'll show you real quick. So, first of all, hold one on your keyboard and spawn in one of these. Let's set this to, let's do like 100 for this tutorial. Higher is less pixelated, lower is more pixelated. Then we're going to append these two, append vector. Then floor these two. Then we'll multiply. Plug this into the B instead. Then texture coordinate. Just leave it at 0. Floor these two again. Then go ahead and divide. And then also divide it by this floor. And right now I see here it has one of these tiling things where you can control the tiling on the on an object, which throws a little wrench into doing this because it's connected into the UVs. Normally we would just connect this into the UVs now and it would pixelate it, but since it already has a tiling thing and you might want to keep the tiling in case you want to like use a bigger asset and adjust the tiling on it. I'll show you real quick how to fix that. If you don't have the tiling, go ahead and plug this into your base color and your normals, and maybe I can show you that real quick. So you can see it's more pixelated already. I guess this doesn't really need the tiling. As you can see, it's pretty nice and pixelated now. But I've been noticing that when you just go to your textures like I showed you in my other tutorial and just downscale them to 128 by or 126 by 126 or whatever it is, 128 by 128. Like the lines in your texture will get kind of blurry as well. So I'm working on a new tutorial, kind of a part 2 on downscaling textures, which will be up soon, maybe like probably next week, next weekend probably, where we will be doing the downscaling inside of like Photoshop or something like that instead, or Photopea. I think you can use that for free. It's like Photoshop on the browser. But anyways, yeah, I'll be showing you how to make how to downscale them better and make them actually look, you know, like old school textures and not some blurry mess like this. Anyways, now I'll show you real quick how to do it with the tiling option in there as well. So I already did it on this texture, but I did the tiling in a different way because I also wanted to control the tiling like up and down separately instead of just you know, like a scaled tiling. So this is how I did it instead. I spawned in a vector parameter, then plugged into a mask that only uses the red and the green, then multiplied it by the texture coordinate, and then plugged that inside of a multiply that's connected to the pixelation value. So instead of the texture coordinate being plugged in here at the pixelation effect, you plug it in over here instead, multiply it by the tiling UV, and then plug that into the multiply here. This way it will scale your pixels and your texture. I can show you real quick. Like right here, if I go to this material, now here, when I change the tiling UV here, as you can see, it gets smaller, or you can make the tiles way bigger and you can control it in both sides instead of tiling one-to-one. And I don't have the pixelation on right now, so I didn't apply it yet. But there you go. As you can see, it's pixelated now. And the pixelation also scales with the tiling this way. But as I said before, I'll be making a tutorial on how to downscale them inside of like Photoshop and maybe add some pixelation in Photoshop instead of using a material, or instead of using code in the material, because applying that code to every material in your level will probably be less optimized than just pixelating the texture. Anyways, subscribe for that other tutorial if you're interested, and I'll see you then. Bye.